Okay, yeah, wow. I was really disturbed.
I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
And this is Mr. Bungle.
Travolta?
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote. Sounds like something the kids say when they're being sassy.
Homie.
Quote unquote.
Which homie is this for?
This is your homie. This homie.
Oh, yeah.
Yanni.
Yanni. I don't know. Which is funny because I guess the guy from Faith No More that you didn't like so much was also in this band. If you did listen to would you like your song review,
I saw you all active in the comment section, coming against your sister.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely.
You did. Somebody was like, "Where can we get a Vin only channel? I would pay monthly for
Speaking
that."
of which, that's Middle America with Vin and Sori.
That's what I said. I was like, "Well, you might want to check out."
If you did listen and would like to pay for that as well, there are multiple ways to get your song reviewed. Yanni used the expeditious option or the filthy capitalist option. $125 gets you straight to the end of the line. And then after that, it goes down to $75 once you've done it 3 times. Having said that, we're going to listen to Travolta, quote unquote.
Okay.
Keep in mind, the big homie DL Beluga has just opened an Amazon store. So he's got shoes, he's got Apple products, and he's going to be having a bunch of stuff in the near future. So check that out. We also have the Teespring stuff. You can get a Sori Secret mask. All that jazz. You'll be
all
the coolest,
kinds of stuff. March Madness instructions at the end of the video.
You'll
so
be the
check
coolest
it out.
person in Walmart. All right, let's do it.
Oh, that's not going to go that way.
Of course.
You guys, March Madness is a fundraiser we're doing, but I think it's going to be fun. So check it out. say jumping?
1991, ladies and gentlemen.
He did say Trump. That reminded me of some family reunions I've been to, but besides that. This is really weird.
A fleshy...
Makes you feel like
limbless-
uncomfortable.
Behold the spectacle, a fleshly, limbless rectangle sitting on a pedestal.
Okay, this was definitely, there should have been like, trigger warning.
What do you mean? Oh, the guy's
I mean-
getting hung?
Yeah. Like, I felt very disturbed by that. And, you know, I don't know anyone, you know, well, kind of, but not like, I didn't directly know people well. But I would think that's a pretty big, and then I was like, well, maybe that's not what they were trying to communicate because, you know, like you could see that it was the back of their shirt after. But then the ending scene is, well, that. So
Right.
then they were trying to communicate that with it. I just think it's a little
Very disturbing
why?
video.
Yeah, and like the whole thing made me feel uncomfortable. Like,
I think that's a point.
yeah, like I think that they
Congratulations.
did that well. They have that, I don't know. There was like a lot of things that were just like, yeah, you just felt crawly.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's a weird uncle
It's
feeling.
a weird... I'd be shocked if this video made it to MTV just because of the graphic nature of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, the rhythm changes there and the like I'd never heard anything. I was reading a circus magazine one time and Monkey from Korn talked about Mr. Bungle being a major influence for him.
Really?
Monkey from Korn, yeah. So
Interesting.
but I get it though because it does have that sort of pre-nu metal sound where you got these rhythm changes and you just put these chunky riffs together and all that, and it was just, it sounded like you were in a circus at one point, a rock show at another point. It was just like, I'd never heard anything like that before.
See, it's a different kind of, remember the band Raven Black?
Raven
was it
Black.
Raven Black or was
Yeah.
it just Raven?
It's
Raven
Raven
Black?
Black with those-
Like they had a weird sort of
Circusy feel.
circusy feel to it, but it was not like this weird.
Yeah.
Like this makes me feel uneasy and not safe.
1,000 trillion percent. Yeah. Very disturbing music.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Somebody in the comment section from, what was that one we just watched where everybody's
Faith
mad
No
at me?
More.
Oh yeah, the Faith No More one. What song?
Epic.
Was it Epic? Yeah, it was Epic. Yeah, because I wrote Eric. But it was Epic. But anyway, people were like, Sori should never watch the music video because she doesn't get it. Basically, I don't get a damn thing from the song. Once I see the music video, I'm just distracted by that. Well, you're right. Because you're talking about rhythm changes and all that, and I'm like, what did the song sound like? I just have a bunch of visuals in my head of stuff I didn't want to see.
Yeah, but it was
Sorry,
just, it was
guys.
just like, yeah, it's crazy. Hard to explain how.
I'm just
it was
gonna
very
like
cool.
let this play quietly so I can hear some. No, it does. It makes me feel very weird, and I don't want to hear it again.
Well, it's done its job.
It has.
It looks to me like he's talking about a guy that's like on the gallows, maybe about to get hung.
Oh, okay.
All behold a spectacle, a fleshly, limbless triangle. I mean rectangle.
Sitting on a pedestal.
A fleshy. Maybe they drew. You know, they draw and quarter people. Maybe that was the situation. They're sitting on a pedestal. So nasal, handicapable, sniff and remember the silver ball, contortions that you can't recall, the torso on a trampoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe like he killed somebody or whatever, and now he's getting the death penalty, and his eye, you know, he doesn't have any arms or legs, and so nasal, handicapable, something about his sense of smell. I'm not sure. To talk in an enunciated sneeze, the taste is some foul ear to breathe. So maybe he's about to get executed, but he's holding his breath. You know, people hold their breath when something bad's gonna happen or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. It's like, what do you think's gonna happen? You think if you ingest it, you're gonna ingest the badness that's around you?
Oh no, but when like whenever I'm delivering the babies, when it gets really bad, you want to hold your breath because it's easier to feel undisturbed. Like, let me just hold on and bear down. And they'll always tell you, keep breathing, because you don't want to breathe. You just want to... Or same thing with guys when they're lifting, that gets the hard part, you're supposed to breathe through the hard part, but everybody wants to hold their breath on it because it's a little easier if you can just kind of close in on yourself and just go with it.
Grease is the word. It's the word that you heard. It's the word that you heard. It's the time, the place, is the motion. You know what's funny is people are like, look, man, some of these lyrics with these people, they just randomly wrote them. They didn't have any meaning to it, right? But then I go, but the subconscious though. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not certain any of us could do anything randomly, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't have some sort of purpose or telos behind it because whatever. But so like. Grease is maybe they talk about greasing the skids or whatever. Like it looks like something got set in motion that cannot be reversed. Because grease is a word.
It reminded me of that. Wasn't there like a movie or a play, Grease?
Yeah.
It was like dancing.
Well, that's interesting because John Travolta was in that.
I was not allowed to watch that movie.
Yeah.
But I was big in youth group.
So he was in that. So
everybody else was talking about it.
So yeah. So that's a Travolta reference, right? With the grease thing, and maybe it's a double entendre because it's talking about. Trump? Yeah, he said it later on.
Sorry, go ahead. Keep finishing. It kind of like a what? What was the down thing?
Well, yeah. So on the one hand, it's probably a grease reference to Travolta, but on the other hand, it's like it's called greasing the skids, like putting a person in a situation or setting something in motion that cannot be reversed. So like if you're looking at a downhill, almost like plastic slope, and then you filled it with grease, you'd never be able to get back up.
Yep.
So maybe the guy's awaiting execution, all this stuff got set in motion, so he has no hope. Maybe, I don't know what's going on. One thought, it lasts a day, and at that rate, he'll more likely live forever. He's a bird in flight, a hermaphrodite, and some of this stuff Yeah, so, this guy's in a bad situation. It's a bad situation.
Yeah.
In other
you
news,
could say it that way.
In other news, the Pope is Catholic. Okay. His twitching brain can dance within, gyrating more like gelatin, a secret means of ecstasy, acute and very olfactory. And then he talks about he's got an itch but nothing with which to scratch the itch. Because his arms are gone. So wished away with his mouth sewn shut, he still shakes his butt because he's Hitler and Swayze and Trump and Travolta. I just think that
So it doesn't matter how many times he's messed stuff up for himself or anybody else. He's still gonna just go on because he's a terrible person.
Right. He's a genocidal,
he's
smooth and attractive
Travolta.
billionaire, almost socialist, almost sociopath, and then there's Travolta. I have no idea.
You don't know anything about the guy?
I don't know. Maybe John Travolta.
Yeah, I know he's in Greece, but why? Why is he in this song?
Maybe he had I don't know.
Was he bad?
I can't.
Did he do something bad?
I don't know.
Tell me in the comment section what he did. What did this man do? All I know is he
was a Scientologist. Scientology.
He was a Scientologist that danced in Greece.
Yeah.
Did he do anything? He must have done something.
Smell, sweat, movement. Everyone's dasking. Disco dimple, fading darker. Subtle favorites.
Dimple?
Faint. Everyone's dancing without him. Where did it go? Dark, odorless, nothing. Okay, so now he lost his sense of smell too. It looks like that's the last thing that he had. But now that's gone because he just died, I think. And then you got the little gallows there, so everybody's around him. And then that's the end. That's all she wrote. Holy moly, what a disturbing song.
This is very encouraging.
Very disturbing song.
Yeah.
But
okay, honestly.
sonically, it was really cool.
They kept that slimy feel through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Visually, the everything about it.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I feel very uncomfortable.
For sure.
I'll never listen to this song again. And in fact, there are certain things that okay, hate me if you wish, But there was a Billie Eilish song that the kids put on for me. I didn't even know who she was at the time, but they played the song for me. I'm like, wow, shut that off, and literally I never want to hear that played again.
Really?
It was such an annoying song to me. I could not get past how annoying it was.
Oh, okay.
And the kids were laughing because apparently it's like a thing that like lots of people don't like that song. And
What's
this
the name
is
of the
like
song?
one of them. I don't know. I know she's drinking some black stuff.
I gotta find it. There's all these conspiracy theories that like she sold her soul to the devil and all that.
Oh, really?
So Yanni, let me know how close we were to the song. I'm watching a live version of this song right now. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, really?
This guitarist is dressed like Alice in Wonderland.
She's drinking black water.
See right there. Okay,
Yes.
what do you give it?
I don't like it. It's a very low score as far as my personal opinion of the song. But I think that they captured it perfectly with what they were trying to do if they were trying to disturb me. So if that 9.2.
9.78. This is a really, really good song. Very, and again, I definitely see the corner influences again for sure.
The person that requested this song, what's the name? Say that
Yanni.
again. Yanni.
Yeah.
I've not had discussions with you as far as I know. So it's a lot of times when we are playing a song, I have like a certain, conversation or whatever in my head about the person, but you were actually the one in contact with this person, so I'm like, who are you and why did you pick such a weird song? Usually it's Jay. Jay picks some really weird ones.
Yeah, Jay's a type O guy though, he's crazy.
That I'm like, I like Jay, but if I didn't like Jay, I'd be scared of him.
Never fear!
Alright, well, have a good night.
Really, really good song, just very unique band.
Scary.
There you are, dear listener. Vin out.
3 out.
Gone.
Hey villagers, this is Archero and I'm inviting you to the Village March Madness Tournament. We're doing this as a fundraiser and to get together as a community and have a little bit of fun. If you're not familiar with March Madness, it is a 64-team college basketball tournament. The teams all play in single elimination round tournament style. Final winner is going to be the national champion. There's going to be a page set up on the ESPN website where you can make your guesses who's going to win each game. And we'll have a private group set up just for our village to compete against each other and see who predicted the winners best. To participate, it only costs $1. And all of that is going to go to help other villagers who are in need right now. This is all going to be happening in mid-March. More details are coming very soon about the dates, prizes, and how to join. I'll see you guys there. Keep it metal.